2, 1, and we are back. Cut to Connor.
I'm crying. I'm crying over here.
What do you want? I'm just a funny guy.
You legitimately counted down from 50 to start the show. All right.
I thought I started at 60.
Was it 60?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Even more impressive.
All right. I'm done crying. I'm done crying, dude.
No, you're not.
We're here. I feel like we haven't been in here in a while. We were
No.
here last week.
I don't know if it was... maybe it was last week. No.
No, you canceled.
We had to cancel.
And then you said you had the raid, Connor.
Yeah, because
Well,
I was possibly having to work, and then you were like, well, I already made plans.
Yeah.
I was like, well, gee, thanks. You really left that open for us.
What was I supposed to do? I was told that we weren't coming in, so
you
I immediately was like,
stay on standby for your freaking job.
so I was immediately like, you know what? I'm gonna host some raids for the Destiny clan. I got Ribbons Bane that day. The title for all the challenges in Last Wish.
That means nothing to me.
Well, it means something to me because it's my first raid title.
If I know anything from listening to TikTok comments, they all seem to think that you're a loser. You know, you're playing a little too much video games.
Who said that?
Everyone on TikTok
Ban
in
them.
our comments.
Ban them.
I don't want to ban them.
I want them all banned. How dare you? How dare you say that?
You know, we added those like Velcro things on. And now you're just messing with them. I'm gonna super glue that whole thing together.
Yeah. I'm done with it. I'm
gonna get you a little fidgeter to fidget with.
I need like a fidget cube or like a little. I actually would like super use a fidget spinner. Oh my god, that's so high school.
You know why
Suck wieners. It's for people who like actually.
You know what they say like fidgeting's for? Like there's an actual like brain purpose.
What's that?
It's to signal your brain that like your balls are full and they need emptied.
Stop. That's just not true. But it could be.
I mean, every time after I masturbate, I don't have to fidget.
Man, I fidget a lot. That means I'm a full loaded
Piss.
Oh, it's pee.
Yeah.
Oh.
What else do you think is in those
so
balls?
when you masturbate, pee comes out?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
It's like girls squirting.
Okay. All right. I don't think it's been clarified if that is all
Come on.
not pee.
What is it, pus?
That's disgusting, and I hate that image.
Scrap this episode.
This is gonna go down as the second
Forbidden episode. You know, I still have the raw for all that. We could eventually release that. But it's going to be like our old camera and old like stuff because as you noticed, Connor's camera actually got upgraded. That's as close as we can zoom in, so we're just going to have to deal with it.
Look what shirt I'm wearing today.
Is that an orgy club?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Some people would call me a nerd.
I call you gay.
Got him. I think it's kind of ironic that I wore that, and we're gonna go to Glenn's to look at.
So are you gonna pop the top so they can see the shirt?
No.
Really show you?
No.
You want to check the temp in here?
Yeah. See if it's gone up.
It's gone up.
Cow,
it's gone up
2 degrees
it
already.
It was 68 in here. Now it's 70.
I think it'll stop at 72.
That's usually where it does stop.
It's because all the electronics.
Oh, and then we close the door, and then we're in here. I
radiate.
There's
legitimately. There's no fan. There's no
ventilation in here.
So really, we're the safest in a gas leak because there's no the gas ain't getting in here except for like through the ceilings and through the crack of the door. But like, if there was a gas leak, Katie'd be the first one to go.
Right, but in the event of a fire, we're in the least safe spot.
Yeah, we're dead. there's a good chance we're not getting out.
There's a really good chance that the fire will start right at the door to get out. Like
that's usually
and
where
Connor and I are gonna have to feel the door and feel the handle to see if it's warm, and it's gonna be warm. Then we're gonna have to pop through the ceiling tiles.
We could go through the ceiling tiles. Does the wall go all the way up right here? Of course it does. Why would the wall stop at the ceiling?
I should save some drywall.
Yeah, they're like, just stop it at the ceiling, and we'll just put this. Well, how's the floor gonna sit? We'll figure that out when we get to that.
Well, the drywall's not supporting the floor.
Right. So there might be holes there. There could very well. Have we checked?
I mean, we can go to the equipment room right next door and
see over.
You see it. See if we can see over.
See over it.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
We'll come back with answers next episode. I don't know.
This is a backup. So
sometimes I hate this because
we just want to talk now.
Well, like, not that I want to talk about now stuff. I'm not. Every time we do a backup, I'm always like, when you guys see this, like, it could be forever from now that you see this. So we'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, this is just for filler for when we're, a week that we don't record. So you guys have something to at least to listen to, so you don't go too long without hearing our voices.
Look how holy bright you are for a sec.
Holy bright.
Go back to Derek.
Oh, am I too bright?
No, I think that's better than what it was.
It was pretty dark in the last one.
Yeah, it looks a lot better now.
I mean, maybe I don't need that light. Maybe that's too much.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Did you know that one time me and Mitchell stayed in this room for almost 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Katie, have you ever heard this story? Did you say no? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, no, I said no.
This used to be an exercise room, or more of like a storage room for exercise equipment.
Yes.
Didn't really get used as an exercise room, but
no.
There was a family party. What kind of party was it?
It was Christmas or Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah, something like that. And me and Mitchell are here. And instead of like being at the party, for whatever reason, I don't know why.
Somebody, either in my family or somebody was like, your friends shouldn't be here. This is a family thing. So we were like, let's just stick them down in the basement.
Yeah.
Out of sight.
So we came down in the basement and we were like, all right, we'll just play video games in the basement or whatever. But then we're like, yeah, but then they're going to come down here. So then me and Mitchell got the great idea of locking ourselves in this room for almost like 24 hours. Because some people like spent the night. And we brought our little Xboxes in here and we were playing Xbox in here. But it came down to a situation where we needed food. Do you remember this?
Yeah, you guys had to sneak up to go get food because I wasn't going to go get you food.
No, Derek refused to go get us food and we're dying down here.
Text me like, Derek, can you bring us food? I was like, no.
So we had to sneak upstairs during the party, get into the kitchen, grab food, and then get back downstairs, which we did successfully do. I think the only person who saw us was like your mom or like your dad because they were in the kitchen. And we're like, we're just grabbing food. Well, later on, Tommy and Andy, I think, found out that we were down here, and they started jamming food through the crack for us of the door. Oh, man. That was fun. That was a good time. We also... A few weekends later, I don't know does Lauren even know this happened? Lauren came over. This is when you guys were dating in high school. And we left. Like, we're like, all right, we're going to go home because you're having Lauren come over. And we went over to Sean and Kyle's, who lives like around the block. And then it was in the middle of the winter. And we walked from Sean and Kyle's back over here and then broke into the basement and then snuck into this room and hid in this room while she was here the whole time too. And then and I don't think Derek knew that we were doing that. You had no idea that we were doing that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you did because you were kind of like, what the fuck are you guys doing when she left and then we came upstairs and you're like, why the fuck are you guys here?
Yeah, but it was like, because how like most of our weekends went, especially when I was dating Lauren, was like I would spend the day with Lauren, but then every night I was spending with you guys, and it was like you guys would come over to my house Friday night. We would hang out, shoot the shit, and then Saturday morning I'd go over, hang out with Lauren, but then you guys would just stay at my house, and then when I'd come back the night, or that same day, you guys were just still here.
Still be here,
and then we would just go back to hanging out. So,
but this time she came over here.
Yeah, she came over here, and she was like, "I don't really want your friends there."
Yeah, which is understandable.
Yeah, and well, that puts a big, wrench in our plans.
Of course.
Because it's like, all right, as soon as you leave, I'm back to hanging out with these guys.
Yeah, but we were like, but we didn't tell you we did that because the new houses,
No, because I think I just asked you guys to like, hey, could you just go somewhere else for a little bit?
Yeah, for a few hours.
And then
we're like, let's just sneak back into the house and hide in the basement until she
Which
leaves.
we should have just stuck you guys in the basement in the first place. Just do that again.
Sure, but it was fun because it felt like a top secret mission because we had to sneak across the yard and then we like ran across the backyard because you can't see inside the windows but you can see out the windows.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the middle of winter, so like you can see us in the snow. And then we were on our way here and the new houses passed us on the road and they're like, what are you guys doing out here? And we're like, oh, we're gonna go break back into the house so we can hide in the house. And when I mean break into the house, the door was unlocked. We just walked.
There was no like breaking and entering.
Yeah. And then we came down here. I think we had an Xbox down here. I don't remember. Mitchell might have left his Xbox in here, so it was like primed and ready.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember. But that was fun when we did that. Little special ops missions.
Yeah, this place was really like a kid's paradise. That like we were just we were not observed at all.
Yeah, it was perfect. Like, I mean, yeah,
we were
lucky.
It was a zoo for kids.
Friends.
Except we weren't in cages. We were as free as possible.
Almost too free, I think, at times.
I looking back, I talked to my brother about this, and we're like, maybe we should have been watched a little bit more. I think a lot of the things...
stuff that we did, I'm surprised not more of us ended up with broken bones. Mm-hmm. I'll be totally honest with you. Like, some of the stuff we did, I'm absolutely astonished that nobody ever was like, oh my God, we have to call somebody, you're bleeding out. Like, I mean...
I once saw my brother got hit in the face with a tennis ball they lit on fire.
Yep.
And I was like, yep, that's about what happens.
I legitimately got impaled by a bamboo rod. Remember, Alex? Threw that.
Oh,
not your brother, Alex.
Yeah.
Threw a bamboo rod into my shoulder and it like stuck out of my body. And I was so mad. Yeah,
you were more mad about like, why would you do that? That
but I thought it was funny that it was like sticking. I was like, and then I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've flipped on all sorts of automobile things out here. I'm surprised not one of us has been like, oh my God, I just broke my arm.
I think we were pretty, we were dumb about it, but we were also pretty safe about it. Like,
still though, I mean,
we took the proper precautions of like when we did the mid-season back, you tuck your junk up between your legs.
Yeah,
so fishes
shark
weren't
fin your balls and
I call
your
it food
penis.
bowling.
Yeah,
but I guess in the water, it's shark finning.
They're little shark fins.
Shark fins and 2 buoys.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's for safety reasons, obviously. I mean, yeah, we were safe, but like us flipping the aqua potato.
That's extremely
one of the most
dangerous.
dangerous things that we've ever done.
All it would take was just that aqua potato to just hit somebody in the head on the way down, and
you could have died just from the.
You're unconscious in the water. Yeah, you're done.
Sledding. I mean, a lot of people do like pole sledding, but
we
did pole sledding at like.
We wrestled while pole sledding.
Yeah.
Like the object was to like throw people off. And then, like, wait for it to come back around and jump on as he's going a certain mile an hour.
as fast as it could go. There was really no like slow. So.
Oh God. Yeah, and I remember my brother, me and this one guy Paul was with me. You know him. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting by this fire, and my brother comes down with like a expired fire extinguisher, and he throws it on the fire. Well, Paul and I are immediately like, we're out, we're leaving. Yeah, we're like, what are you doing? And we run, and he's like, it's a fire extinguisher. It's like, yeah, but it's a pressurized container.
Yeah, pressurized container. Very
you're heating
explosive.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he jumped back in the fire and grabbed it and pulled it out. But we were like, nah, we're not hanging around for this.
Gosh, there's been so many good, so many cool, good things that have happened here, but also just so many like
things that shouldn't have happened.
Unforgivable, unspeakable things that have happened here too. So many, but we spent so much time here.
Yeah, and my parents were like, well, at least you guys are just staying here and doing the stuff.
Until we all started driving.
Yeah, until we started driving, and then we were...
I mean, we were still pretty much here, but we were like hooting and hollering out on the streets. So...
Oh, God, yeah, and then like, I remember us taking your Jeep with all the like windows down. Like there's nothing. It was just like the open Jeep. No. It was the middle of the day, and we go downtown, and Sean just spews out the most racist stuff to people like on the street, and I'm like, Sean, like you got to stop because we're stopping the stoplight.
We were out by like Edie's area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's always been bad. Bad with that stuff.
He's like, isn't that funny? No,
it's not. No. It never was. It never was funny.
No, we were like, stop.
Yeah, that was the thing. He's like, it's funny, right? No, I don't like it. I've always felt uncomfortable with some of the stuff that, like, even as a kid, I was like, meh.
I don't agree with what you're saying.
I don't like that you're saying that. It's funny though. No, it's not. We should have Sean back on the show.
We should. I think this year we should have a lot more guests on.
Maybe I should put something. Fun. You want me to put something out on the Facebook?
Well, if we do, we should get another camera.
Oh, fuck.
So maybe next month I'll buy one. If I showed you my bank account right now, I think you'd be a little...
I'd probably splooge my pants.
You probably would.
I'd probably be like, whoa, you could have that much money?
Because this podcast has just been making us so much.
I fucking wish, dude. I wouldn't be going into work tomorrow.
He has a large order of anal beads that he's trying to pay off.
Actually, I got 2 speeding tickets I'm trying to pay off. One I already paid off. I have another speeding ticket.
Sell some of the anal beads.
I can't. I use those. They're used.
Okay, hold on. We have this business idea. Katie, I want to ask you about it. And see if you think this is a good business
idea. Is this the frames?
Yeah, the frames, of course. All right, Katie. So the plan is we're going to take all of our picture frames, all right? We're going to sell them. And then we're going to use that money to start a pot farm.
Oh, okay.
Changing.
I'm down.
Well, because Mitchell's hitting me
Mitchell
on
was
the technicality.
Just getting me on a technicality because he's a jackass.
It's like, well, it's already legal in Indiana. Okay. Well, you're missing
Everybody
the point.
knew what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yes. So
because nobody.
Katie, what did you say about it?
I'm down. What's all going on with it?
So as of right now, we have accumulated about $250 in picture frames.
Okay.
So we're just gonna start it with $250. Also, Mitchell's out, but we're still getting his picture frames because he got Derek on a technicality, and it made us angry. So
yeah, because we were like, we all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You're the one looking too much into this on technicality. You're out. Yeah. But your picture frames are still ours.
He's like, I don't have them yet. And I was like, well, you might as well buy them and not put anything in them and just give them to us. Pretty much it came about because Mitchell was complaining about the price of
picture frames. And then I was like, well, instead of buying picture frames, why don't we use that money to buy farming equipment?
Speaking of farming equipment, I can't say that because this is the backup. Never mind. If we're buying farming equipment, though, we're not buying John Deere.
Well, no, I mean, for the farming equipment that we need, I'm not saying like tractors and plows and stuff. I'm talking like what do they call it? Hydroponics or whatever.
Oh, hydroponic system? We could build a hydroponic system for $250. We could actually.
That's what I'm saying. The picture frames are a perfect idea to sell those. Because Tanner even said, he's like, I have no attachment to my picture frame, so I'm down.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I mean, they're holding some of my pictures in them, but
like you could just put the picture up.
Yeah.
Without the frame.
I'll just tape the picture on the wall.
Or you could tack it if you wanted to, really.
Yeah.
Or a putty. Or just like, normal, like do a full border tape.
Make a picture frame out of tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have no attachments to them either. They're just more of like tools.
It's more like an aesthetic kind of deal.
Yeah, I guess they're not really tools. They will be tools though, because we're selling them to.
They'll be an asset.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to buy tools.
So once we make money off of the weed, right? And then we buy more picture frames. The hydroponics. Then we buy more picture frames, and then we sell those picture frames to buy more farming equipment.
There you go. Farming equipment. Yes, I'm in. You got me. I'm signed in. I'm signed up, signed in, ready to go. And then on the side, we're going to make beaver juice.
Beaver juice is a thing. That will be actually...
I think if we ever get to a point where we're like, man, look at us. Who would have thunk? Then we make beaver juice.
I think we do that all the time on the podcast. Like, we're here. We did it. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Not me. So, I mean, we're going to be millionaires. That's all that really matters.
I'm sick and tired of this thousandaire.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty much there. Well, hang on. Let me check. I just paid my student loan. Let me see if I'm in the thousandaires.
Ooh.
Because I've actually been putting away... I've been responsible and been putting away money into my savings finally because I actually get paid good money compared to when I was washing windows.
I was watching
easy, dude. 1,000 year. I'm tired of this 1,000 year.
We're in the 1 comma club.
Dude. This feels good.
Mm.
But I'm trying to be in the
2 comma club?
The 2 comma club, yes. But imagine if we could get that up to the
3 comma?
I think once we take these cans into... Are you going to lose all your cans?
I got to take them to somebody's house.
Take them to work, and I'll take them. I'm being serious. Bring them to work, and I'll take them, and I'll hold them.
All right,
in the sunroom.
I'll throw them in my truck.
Okay, next month, March, we got to pick a weekend. It can't be the weekend. It can't be the weekend of the 10th.
And then from our winnings, we go and buy picture frames.
Oh, we're going to win. We're going to win 3 times in a row.
So, I don't know. Can we even say the plan with the cans?
Mm-mm.
We could in the after show.
We could. I mean, we could say the plan. I mean, what's going to happen? The Fed's going to knock.
The
Fed's going to bust through the door.
They're going to bust us.
We're going to be like, that'll be my reaction. They'll be like, oh, sorry, totally understand. My bad. No, we're gonna make billions off the cans. We're filling them with sand, crushing them, and taking them to Omnisource. I'm kidding. That's not actually what we're doing. But I have heard people do that.
Oh, yeah.
To increase the weight.
Mm-hmm.
You put a little bit of sand in the can, then you crush it with the sand in it, and then you take it to people take them to Omnisource and get like a little extra on the weight. Pretty much it's like, we got weights in these fish. We got sand in these cans.
We got sand in the cans.
We got sand in these cans. I'm also thinking about, because I drink a lot of Red Bull at work, and I'll be real with you, I've been throwing away those cans.
Huh?
I've been throwing away.
That's 10 cents each.
Let me tell you right now. We're short at least $200.
You single-handedly ruined this plan.
It's like Mitchell last night when you guys were like, we're all gonna defend the ball, and then Mitchell's like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go offense, and I was like, that plan immediately fell through.
Oh, we slaughtered that team last night. That was
instantaneously.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to play with you guys because, for whatever reason, can't connect with Minecraft.
And can't connect with Fall Guys.
I don't know what's going on with that. Can't connect with Fall Guys. I will say my internet was super slow that night. I should have checked last night.
Well, hold on. No, didn't you switch to playing Fall Guys on Steam? Because that's what I play off of now.
That's what I play it off of.
But weren't you...
I've always played it on
Okay, because you were complaining about Epic Games.
Because Epic Games, like, they own Fall Guys now or some shit like that. So when they took the thing over, I had to link my account to Epic Games. And when I did that, I lost all my progress on my Steam account, even though it's still in my Steam account. I just, like, it switched to an Epic Games account. So I'm trying to get that to switch. But when I try to log into the game, it just, like, keeps saying I keep getting disconnected. I can't even get into the game now. So I re-downloaded Epic Games because I uninstalled the launcher because it bogs your computer down so much. So I reinstalled it. I was like, maybe I got to reinstall it and play it that way.
And now you wasted all that download data for your internet.
Up for that public execution.
Well, at least it's the end of the month.
No, mine resets on the 17th.
Oh, cool boy.
Oh, man.
So, I think I got the email. I've used like only 23 gigs, but the download for Lightfall, 98. So I'm about ready to burn 98 gigs tonight because I'm going to pre-download it tonight. So, yeah. So then I'll have 17 days to keep it from going to 300. And then I got put in the gallows.
Nice.
I just wanted to play Minecraft, to be real with you. I was like, when I brought up, I was like, we should play Minecraft. I don't bring that stuff up unless I like really, really want to play a game. And I didn't want to play like Gang Beast or Fall Guys that much. I like genuinely was like, oh, we should play Minecraft. This weekend would be perfect because it's the last weekend before Lightfall, before I'm like occupied with that for a while. So I was like, let's all play Minecraft. And then I didn't even get to play anything with anybody.
You need to see our Minecraft town. It's pretty great. Mitchell's kind of a hinder on it, but Tanner and I have been performing well on that server.
Mitchell is a hinder at every game we
play. All Mitchell's been doing has been going into the Nether and looking for Nether. I think it's
quartz.
Not quartz. I think it's just like netherite or something like. It's like
I think that's what it's called.
Is that the stuff you combine with diamond?
Yeah.
You combine it with diamond armor and diamond tools, and then it's like netherite weapons, and it's stronger than diamond armor and diamond weapons.
Well, he doesn't get any of the diamonds. He's not contributing. And
I find all the diamonds. He gets the netherite, and we've been slowly building it. But he's doing the bed strategy, where you take a bed to the nether, sleep in it, and it blows up.
What? Say that again?
So when he's finding this netherite, instead of like branch mining to find it, he digs a hole, puts a bed down, sleeps on it, and then the bed blows up. Bigger than like TNT.
Do you die?
No, yeah, sometimes he dies. He dies pretty often doing that. But then like there's a giant hole in the nether.
Isn't that how people kill the Ender Dragon easy?
Yeah.
I think that's smart. I think using those like techniques is pretty cool. Those little exploits.
Well, like because
except for the fact that he
makes a bed, he dies, and then he has to go back and then he'll see like, there's nothing here, because the beds won't blow up the netherite.
So he's doing it to clear the ground to find netherite.
Yeah, because it's buried in the ground.
That's a major waste of time. major waste of time.
It's not like even I can't remember what the red stuff is called, but it's not like it's that hard to mine through.
No, it's like it's almost like dirt.
Yeah. I wanted to play. We should do a communal Valheim thing in come March when it drops. I want him to get a computer though.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're gonna start playing crossplay games again.
Yeah, we'll play crossplay games, but then like we'll go back to playing our normal games not with them, and hopefully he'll get a computer then. I mean, it's just, you know.
Yeah. Let's go to the little after show.
All right.